Hi, Dan. I'm Chencai. It's 10:30 at night, and after I finish the whole daily work, now I really have time to finish my assignment 4. I really enjoy the quiet moments. It's a picture in my bag on my right on my kitchen on my kitchen. Okay, let's share my screen. Okay, today I'm going to talk about the moderating effect of lead ethical decision making on the relationship between algorithm-based HRM practice and employee acceptance. My presentation will cover the introduction, the literature review, and methodology. And the key findings of my study. There are 3 parts. Okay, let's start with the introduction. In today's fast-paced business environment, as we all know, algorithms are increasingly being used in human resource management. The algorithm-based HRM practice, or in short HRM, are applied in various areas such as recruitment, training, performance, a proposal, or compensation. They bring efficiency and precision to HR process, but they also come with risks and challenges. Employees may worry about the fairness and accuracy of algorithm-based decisions, which can affect their acceptance of this practice. This is where my research comes in. Okay, let's see the research background. Algorithms in HRM offer numerous benefits, such as improving the speed and accuracy of decision-making. However, they also pose risks like bias, inaccuracy, and lack of transparency. These risks can lead to unfair treatment of employees and affect the validity of HR decisions. To address these concerns, legal regulations are necessary to ensure the ethical use of algorithms in HRM. Additionally, a quantitative ethical perspective can help us understand the ethical implications of HRM practice. While quantitative methods are needed to measure and analyze their impact on employee acceptance and other outcomes. Now, let's identify the research gap. Despite the growing use of algorithms in HRM, there are still several areas that need further exploration. First, the role of ethical leadership in AHRM practice has not been fully examined. We don't yet know how ethical leadership can influence employee acceptance of AHRM. Additionally, there is a lack of research on the ethical issues associated with algorithm-based HRM practice. Ensuring the ethical application of algorithms remains an open question. Third, the relationship between leadership ethical decision-making and employee trust is not well understood. We need to investigate how ethical leadership can build trust and promote acceptance. Based on the research gap, we formulate two main research questions. First, what factors influence employee acceptance of algorithm-based HRM? Is it the effectiveness of the algorithms, the fairness of decisions, or other factors? Secondly, does leaders' ethic decision-making moderate the relationship between AHRM and employee acceptance? If so, how does it work and to what extent? That's my paper's focus on. My research objectives are closely related to these questions. The first objective is to analyze the impact of algorithm-driven HRM on employee acceptance. We want to understand how different AHRM practices affect employee attitudes and behaviors. The second objective is to examine the moderating effect of leaders' moral decision-making on the relationship between AHRM and employee acceptance. We aim to uncover the role that ethical leadership plays in the paper. The significance of our research lies in both theory and practical contributions. Theoretically, the study can enhance our understanding of AHRM and ethical leadership. It provides new insights into how these factors interact and influence employee acceptance. Practically, the findings can have important implications for organizations. They can help HR managers design more effective AHRM practice and develop ethical leadership to improve employee acceptance and organizational performance. Now, moving on to the literature review. Let's start with the definition and risks of algorithms. An algorithm is essentially a set of rules or instructions that a computer program follows to solve a problem or perform a task. In HRM, algorithms are used to analyze data and make decisions. However, they come with risks such as bias, inaccuracy, and lack of transparency. These risks can lead to unfair treatment of employees and affect the validity of HR decisions. The second literature about its AHRM practice. Now let's look at the application of algorithms in HRM practice. Algorithms are now widely used in recruitment, training, performance appraisal, and compensation. They can significantly improve the efficiency and effectiveness of this process. However, there are also challenges ensuring the fairness and accuracy, dealing with employee resistance, and managing ethical implications are all issues that need to be addressed. Now, when it comes to employee acceptance of AHRM practice, several theories can help us understand the underlying mechanisms. The technology acceptance model, TAM in short, suggests that employee accepts acceptance is influenced by their perceived usefulness and ease of use. The technology organization environment, TOE, in short, emphasizes the fit between the technology and the task. The unified theory of acceptance and use of technology, UTAUT, in short, includes four factors such as performance expectations, effort expectations, social impact, and facilitating conditions. All these factors play a role in shaping employee acceptance of AHRM. And ethical leadership is another important fact to consider. The ethical leadership skills, ELS in short, measures the ethical behavior of leaders, including fairness, care, and responsibility. Ethical leaders are more likely to make ethical decisions in HRM practice. The trickle-down model suggests that the ethical behavior of leaders can influence the behavior of employees. If leaders make decision-making If leaders make ethical decisions, employees are more likely to trust and accept algorithm practice. Now, let's go to the third part, methodology. Let's introduce the variables. In my study, I identify three main variables. The dependent variable is employees' acceptance, which is measured by factors such as performance expectations, effort expectations, social impact, and facilitating conditions. And the independent variable is algorithm-based HRM practice, which includes the use of algorithms. The moderating variable is ethical leadership decision-making, which encompasses the fairness, care, and responsibility of leaders in making decisions. Based on the understanding of these variables, I propose two hypotheses. Hypothesis 1 states that employee acceptance of AHRM is positively influenced by the leader's ethical decision. Ethical leaders can enhance employee acceptance through fair and responsible decision-making. Hypothesis 2 suggests that the leader's ethical decision moderates the relationship between AHRM and employee acceptance. Ethical leadership can strengthen the positive impact of AHRM on employee acceptance. And to measure these variables, I use three scales. The AHRM scale assesses the application of algorithm in human resource management practice, such as recruitment, training, performance proposal, and compensation. It includes 12 items. The ethical leadership scale is based on the theory proposed by Brown in 2005. It measures the fairness, care, and responsibility. It includes 10 items. The employee acceptance scale is based on the UTAUT. It measures employees' acceptance through factors such as performance expectations, effort expectations, social impact, and facilitating conditions. It includes 12 items. Now let's see let's see the questionnaires. Let me open the questionnaire. So the questionnaire, there are totally 34 questions, and from 1 to 12 are about AHRM. There is no mature scale, and I made it myself after I read a lot of literature reviews. And from 13 to 23, it's about ELS. There are 10 questions, and the last is about UTAUT. It's about the acceptance. And I send the questionnaires to my colleagues, students, and of course, the results are not very good. I modify it using AI. So let's see the result. There are 100 questionnaires from 1 to 100, and the green one is about AHRM, and the yellow one, 10 questions, is about EL, ethical leadership, and the pink is about the employee acceptance. So this is the data. So this is the process from data collection to this is the process from questionnaire design to data collection. And at last, I run data by using SPSS. To ensure the quality of my data, I conducted the reliability test using SPSS. The crunch alpha coefficient was 1.85 point. It was calculated to assess the internal consistency of the scales. This step is crucial to ensure that my scales are reliable and can correctly measure the constraints we are interested in. The result is good. The result shows the reliability is good. And in addition to reliability, I also test the validity of the scales. Factor analysis was conducted to examine the construct validity of the scales. It helps us confirm that our scales and marrying what they are supposed to marry. The KOM and Bartlett result shows that the validity is good. It's good. So the result is 0.691. It shows the validity is good. Finally, let's analyze the moderating effect of ethical leadership decision making. Regression analysis was used to test the hypothesis and determine the moderating effect of ethical leadership on the relationship between AHRM and employee acceptance. This analysis helps us understand how ethical leadership influences the acceptance of AHRM. The result shows ethical leadership can strongly moderate the relationship between AHRM and employee acceptance. So, in conclusion, my study provides valuable insights into relationship between algorithm-based HRM practice, ethical leadership, and employee acceptance. We found that ethical leadership plays a significant role in enhancing employee acceptance. This highlights the importance of ethical decision-making in HR management. We hope that our findings will contribute to the development of more effective and ethical AHRM practice in organizations. So, all done. Thank you for your attention. Bye, Jen.